This episode of Soldier Knows Best is brought to you by Go to My PC. Hey, what's up guys, Soldier Knows Best here. This is my review of the Yamaha YAS-101 Sound Bar. This is a sound bar that promises to get you a very nice low profile design, but also providing good audio quality as well. So I'm talking about the design, the features, the overall audio quality, and whether this is going to be a good buy for you. Now first we're going to take a look at the design, and this is one of the best looking sound bars out there no matter what the price is. This has a very nice design and look to it. It's very sexy, it has a glossy piano black finish to it, and it looks very good in most TV setups because it's a very low profile design. It's not going to be sitting too high in front of your TV, which some of those have some problems, but it's still adjustable, so if it is still a little too high for you at default, you can actually bring it down just a little bit. And another feature that the soundbar has that most others don't is that it does have a built-in IR repeater. So sometimes because of these soundbars can block the IR ports of a lot of TV sets out there, you may find yourself having to reach up or down with the remote control to try to change the channel. This one you can point the controller directly at the soundbar itself and it'll send that IR signal through that repeater directly to your TV set, so now you can change the channels without having to reach around and do different things like that. So this really just eliminates a common problem when people do use soundbars. And the YAS-101 does come with a very simple and small remote control that you'll be able to control all the features and the volume with, but it does also have a learning function as well. So you'll be able to use your everyday remote control that you use to control your TV. You'll be able to have it learn the YAS-101 and be able to control it just from that one single remote. That brings us to a couple things that this soundbar is missing. It only has 3 digital inputs and no HDMI ports at all. So for most cases, you'll find yourself that you still need to have everything plugged into your TV set, which you probably normally have, and then you just run that optical cable from the TV set to the soundbar itself, and then you're set to go. But most soundbars around this price range and higher do have at least probably 2 or 3 HDMI ports. So that's one thing that this thing is missing. It also doesn't have any Bluetooth or AirPlay wireless streaming, so you can't just sync up your cell phone or sync up an MP3 player or something like that via Bluetooth and start playing. And again, that's one of those things that is becoming standard on soundbars now. Now it's going to talk about the speakers inside of the soundbar. It has dual front speakers, one on the left hand side and one on the right hand side. And unlike other soundbars that come with a separate subwoofer, this one has the subwoofer built in. It's a 60 watt dual driver subwoofer, and also does have a bass reflex port on the right hand side to provide a deeper and overall feeling sound. But also does come with a subwoofer out jack, so just in case you want to add a separate subwoofer to it, maybe the built-in one is not enough for you, and I'll talk about the quality of that here in a second, you can add a separate subwoofer to this soundbar. And now I'm going to get into what type of sound are these speakers going to be producing for you. Now the YAS-101 does use the Air Surround Extreme technology, which is supposed to be able to replicate 7.1 channel surround sound, meaning just based upon this diagram, it's going to be able to replicate sounds coming from all around you, just as if you had a setup where you had multiple speakers placed all around you in your room. And I would say the surround sound feature does work, but do not expect really from almost any sound bar to really get that true surround sound feeling as if you had multiple speakers around. But if you do have the right room setup, like a small to medium sized room that's not too big, you will be able to get that type of feeling of things happening around you while you're watching a movie. And the mids and the lows that the soundbar produces sound great, and also the bass is deep and rich and full. And you would think that just because it has a built-in subwoofer, it won't be able to get you any type of vibration or rumble, but I would say that was actually opposite. I was actually impressed with it. Now, it's not going to be room-shattering bass, but it will be just enough bass to really complement all the different qualities of the audio quality that this thing is producing to really produce an overall full natural sound that I think everybody can appreciate. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and give you a demo between the differences in the sound quality coming from the built-in speakers versus this Yamaha soundbar. First, we're going to take a listen to the built-in speakers.
Look out.
Now to switch over to the Yamaha soundbar.
Look out.
Alright, so that should show you the difference between the built-in speakers versus really any soundbar, but especially this YAS-101 soundbar, and that the difference between the audio quality is very noticeable. And Yamaha throws in a couple other things you can do to the audio quality. One is clear voice, which makes the voices and the vocals louder. So in some cases you may be watching a movie and all the action and everything else, the explosions may be extremely louder than the voices, and you may find yourself having to adjust with the remote control. That clear voice will kind of eliminate that. Also too, it does have uni volume, which will eliminate that fact when you go from a TV show, then it switches over to the commercial. The commercials are a lot of times extremely higher and the volume is up because they want to get your attention. Unit volume would keep everything the same volume level and it won't go up or down. Everything will be exactly the same. And now overall, what do I think of this soundbar? First thing, the one big negative that it is missing HDMI ports, plus it doesn't have any type of Bluetooth or AirPlay wireless streaming, which again, a lot of these features are becoming standard on a lot of soundbars. But the good things that this soundbar does kind of overweighs those. I love the fact that the design is very nice and very sleek. It really complements any TV setup. Plus, it really doesn't get in the way of your TV, but if it does get in the way of that IR receiver, I love the fact that it does have that IR repeater so you can use remote control with it. Plus, too, the sound is amazing, especially for the price point. The sound quality will get you a deeper, just a fuller type of feeling of audio through your room while you're watching a movie or just watching regular TV programming. And the built-in subwoofer does cut down on clutter, but also, too, it does provide some very nice impact. Not a big impact like you have with a separate subwoofer, but just enough to get the job done. And again, to complement that overall natural sounding audio that you will be getting from this subwoofer. And so you can get this soundbar for about $250 in most places. I got mine from Amazon for that same price. And I would say just for that price point, this is a budget soundwoofer. Some of these cost $600-700, but I would say this one will sound amazing. It will make your experience even better. Even though it doesn't completely do surround sound like a traditional surround sound setup, it will drastically improve the audio quality that you may get from built-in speakers, and you will notice a difference from day one. So anyway, guys, it brings the end to my review of the Yamaha YAS-101. I started stumbling there, but anyway, guys, before we head out here, we're going to take one last look at our sponsor for this video. And today's sponsor is Go to My PC, which you heard me talk about before, but this product is really awesome. It basically turns your iPhone and your iPad to your own personal computer. So how it works is you download the software onto your computer, and also you download the application onto your iPhone or your iPad, and then now you can remote back into your desktop. So say you leave the house and you forget to upload a YouTube video, which I've done many times. I can actually turn on my phone, log into the application, and now use the on-screen mouse or the on-screen keyboard and navigate around my desktop computer. No matter where I am in the world, I move the cursor around and then upload that video directly from that computer. And so you can try Go to My PC today with a special 30-day free trial just for my viewers. Visit gotomypc.com and click on the try free button, enter in the promo code SOLDIER, then download the free app to your iPad or iPhone. That's gotomypc.com, try free with the promo code SOLDIER. Alright guys, again, thanks for watching this video. Please leave a comment down below what you think about this soundbar. Is it something that you may be interested in to pick it up? And thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you later. Peace.